Hey, hello guys, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So, I just wanted to tell you one thing that a lot of people have been thinking that I don't have that particular element that I can also do something in my life. They feel that one need to have that spark, that charm, that X factor to achieve something in their life or to become somebody who's like somebody in their life. They feel, and it's not. Let me tell you, it's not wrong actually, and it's a very innocent kind of like feelings actually comes. It feels it's natural. It happens, and it happens with me also. Let me tell you what happened once when I was young. I feel that whenever I used to see any celebrity or any somebody who is a hero, not the celebrity, not the Bollywood hero, but the hero, I considered them those who have been outstanding contributor to the society. I used to like Subhash Chandra Bose. I used to consider them APJ Abdul Kalam. I used to consider them as a hero. So I feel that they are like somebody from the different planet kind of a thing. I feel that they are having uh, they are made up of something else that which I am not, and so I cannot become. And this was the feeling for a very long period of time. And what happens, due to this, I always felt myself as an inferior. I felt this inferiority was for a very long period of time. But fortunately, when I when I got an opportunity to meet Mr. Siddhu Paaji, so it was in Chandigarh. I went to Chandigarh with my friend, and there I met Siddhu Paaji. I shook his hand because I wanted to see him live. Because I have till then I have never seen any celebrity, any political leader, or any leader, not only political, any leader, whether it is a social leader or activist or hero or a contributor or I mean anybody. Those stars I have never seen by my eyes, only in the TV. And at that time, there were only Doordarshan. Everything was systematic. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, everything what is going to be shown, everything will be shown. And so my childhood was passed through Doordarshan and all these things. So I have never seen any celebrity, Kapil Dev, Sachin Tendulkar. No, I have never seen them live in front of my eyes, and I never believed that they are really on this earth or it is telecasted from somewhere else. So innocent I was at that time, and this kind of feelings it's natural actually. It happens what kind of surrounding you are growing on. So my surrounding was that kind that where I was not allowed to go outside, and for that reason I didn't know that really it is like everybody can do if somebody is determined. So what happened? I got the opportunity to go to the Mohali in Chandigarh, and there was an event on some kind of business or some kind of like business meet or some kind of meet was organized, and so we got an opportunity with my along with my friend to be a part of it. It was a paid event, and so there I got to meet not meet, handshake with Siddhu Paaji. And when I touched my skin with his hand, this skin, I felt a kind of energy transfer. I was able to feel that he is also like me. He is also like everybody else. He is also made up of flesh and bone and everything. He's just ahead with some extraordinary skill, or he has worked hard in his life, and that's why he is there and I'm here. I was young at that time, and so I believed that yes, I can also become like him. And so from then onwards, my this kind of inferiority broke. Not completely, to some extent, that yes, I felt somewhat believed that yes, I can also become. I can also be one of the significant, an eminent personality in this world. And from then onwards, I started working hard. You know, my whole effort was to become somebody, to become an eminent personality. And then onwards, all the opportunities came. And it was not like destined, but I was working hard towards it. That how, whatever opportunity is coming, I need to grab it. I was very poor in communications. In social interaction, I was very, very poor. And that resisted, that did not allow me to interact with people, to have friends, to have good relations with a lot of people, to make friends. I was like poor in all this kind of things, But what happened gradually when I came to meet with so many people, I realized that this is one of the very important things. Even if I'm afraid to meet new people, I forced myself that if you really wanted to do in your life, Naresh, you go ahead and just meet with him. At least say hello and introduce your name. Tell him his name, that who you are. And then when you get this, when you get this courage, then you'll also have the courage to speak something more about you. And was the start actually. What happened when I was in college and I got opportunity to host uh, a kind of like event was there, but I was so afraid that I denied. And even I was not good also, so people also feared that whether he'll be able to do, and they believed. And I also accepted maybe I won't be able to do, and people will be laughing at me. I'll be a laughing stock for a very long period of time. And so I denied. But I realized that this was very important. And immediately for the next event, I persuaded my friends and all that I wanted to host a what is called one event. In that event only, one small event, I wanted to become a quiz master, and they really agreed. Seeing my past academic record and all these things, they gave me this opportunity, and I hosted the quiz competition. I was the quiz master, and it went very well. And so they also appreciated me, and I feel that if I can do this small thing, then I can also do bigger than this task, and I can do anything, whatever I wanted. And from then onwards, I felt the confident that I can achieve anything what I wanted. And so I started writing everything what I wanted to achieve. I couldn't, I was not clear on where I want to go, but definitely I wanted to do something, leave an imprint on this earth, wanted to do something for the society, something where people are, like struggling and all. I wanted to basically work for the student part, because they all have been like struggling like anything. The corporate people who have already set up their career, there are already people to help them, but there are nobody to help the student who is going to be the future of this country. And that the large population of the country, the student, is going astray because they are not guided, they are not trained, they are not helped, because even the parents are not aware, and they leave the parents on them. And so they get into wrong addiction, they get into wrong company, and they ruin their life, and they give up in between. We have heard a lot of news that students are doing suicides and all this when they're not able to meet up the expectations. So these are the bad, like not good news we used to get, and the cause of all this is because they're not guided by somebody. People are not able to understand them, that what kind of situations they are going through. Parents fail to understand them, the teachers fail to understand them. There is nobody to help them actually. I was also one of the victim. I say victim because nobody was there to help me. But it was not a good time actually. People think that they'll be able to handle themselves because they have grown up, they're doing MBA, they are doing graduation, they are doing higher secondary and all this thing. But still we need a guidance that on which field will be good for me, which line will be good for me. If I'm not able to do good results in this, what next? What are the options? Nobody were there to help me. If I'm not able to crack this interview, what next? How will I crack my interview? How will I find my interest area, where I should go, in what course I should study? Nobody were there to guide me. So a lot of problems I faced, and still students are suffering from this kind of problems. They're struggling with this kind of problems, and that's why I decided that I need to go into this field, and I need to help them how they can build their career and all. And so I started working on this area, and this recently in this year only I launched my own venture where I can help them build their personality, because I understood that the personality is the one thing which they are lacking in. If they are able to make the personality better, then they can build their career and nobody can stop them, because the only difference, the gap between them and their career and their success is the personality. This missing piece, if they are able to get, they'll be able to win their life. And by the personality does not mean that a person is not having any personality. There is a personality, but those personality are average personality. We need to polish them, we need to shine them, we need to make them perfect, so that it is a minimum A minimum requirement of threshold is required for everybody to be presentable, to be approachable, to be, you know, be capable of for anything. So that thing is required in every student, and that's why I have taken this mission that I will help college students build their personality for the job and career. And I'm on a mission to enable 10 million students of this country, of this world basically, to make their personality great for the job and career. So this is actually how it started. And so you can achieve anything in your life. I just believed very recently, this year only, that yes, I can achieve this. And if I get support of all the peoples and everybody, that definitely will be able to help make impact, help change, help build the personality of the student of this country. And so I'm on this mission to do this. And I just want to tell all the students, especially the student, because you are going to be a future of this country in one way or the other way. You are going to serve the country in any organization, in any field, in any space, in anywhere on this earth, in this country. Actually, you are going to give a service, and that service is directly going to impact the country. If you have a dream in your life, you just need to believe, you just need to be consistent, and you just need to have the patience. Three things you need to have. If you have this thing, patience, consistency, the rest all will come into its place. Of course, your effort has to be there. So if I combine it all together, what is coming to my mind? First, the skill, acquire all the skills that where you want it to go. Second thing, your will all this into it, your consistency, your patience, your determination, everything will come into it. Your commitment, everything will come into it. Skill, will. The third one is your effort. You need to put effort. So all combined, then only you will be able to achieve your dream. Otherwise, it's not possible. It's very, very difficult. Your dream will only be a dream if you don't have these things combined together and everything else that is required. So, friends, I hope you are able to relate, because I'm also not different. I'm just like you. I have been able to, make myself fit and healthy, and you can see how young I am looking. Although my age is higher than that, 30 plus, but still I'm able to make myself young. So I just want you that if you really work hard, if you have the skill, will, and then effort, then you can achieve anything in your life. I'm no different than you. I'm just like you only. If I'm able to do it, then you can also do it. Just this, believe in you, and then everything will be done. Start implementing. Believe and start implementing. Everything will be, you'll be able to achieve it. Everything will fall in its place in your way. That's all for today. This is Narish Mato signing off. Bye bye. Take care.